Mushrooms and Dragons, Season 3, Episode 2, Hunting for Giants. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I hunt the giants. For fun. The Maori peoples, myths and legends. This is a story about Maui and the giant fish. Maui dreamed that one day he could go fishing with his older brothers. His older brothers laughed and told him no. So he built his own fishing pole and he hid in the bottom of the boat. When they discovered Maui, the brothers were mad, but they caught a lot of fish, so they were okay with it. Then Maui caught a gigantic fish, and the fish towered over the brothers' boat. Over thousands of years, these gullies and mountains became part of the landscape. Today, the birds, the plants, the animals, and the people of Hawaii populate the giant fish of Maui. And in the Maui's time, the giant fish became known as the North Island and the South Island. And this is the story of Maui and the gigantic fish. So we go a-hunting in the North Pacific Ocean to Hawaii, Honolulu, and the island of Maui. And what do we see when we look at these islands? Do we see a gigantic fish? Do we see Maui and his gigantic fish? Yeah, baby, I sees it. Maui's head, Maui's neck, his shoulder, his torso, and then we come up the other side of Maui's head. So now we're going to give you the outer outline. It almost looks like a JFK silhouette of Maui. And now here's a fish tail. And then there's a big fish. So we got Maui on the big fish. Here is Maui. And here is the giant fish. We're using old school Native American maps to hunt our next giant. The Legend of Habermock, the Sleeping Giant. There was a book put out called The Legend of Habermock, the Sleeping Giant. This in particular sleeping giant is up in Connecticut, known as the Blue Hills or Mount Carmel. These are the coordinates on Google Earth to Habermock. At the current moment, from Google Earth, the view of the giant, all of the grass in the landscape is grown green, very heavy green, so it's hard to see the actual landscape underneath all the green and see the giant at this current moment. So thank you to Roger Spur from Mud Fossil University for making this video back when the landscape was not covered in green. Roger actually drew an outline to show us the giant. It is not easy to see, but I'll try and zoom in a little bit. But he's there, the two legs. It's hard to see the arms. They might be gone. The arms may be quarried away. But there is the Habermock giant. It seems that Habermock is not the only sleeping giant. Wikipedia seems to have more sleeping giants. I did not even know about them. Elk Mountain in Colorado is also called the Sleeping Giant. Now, the Sleeping Giant of Hawaii, who lay down to take a nap and never woke up. This Sleeping Giant wilderness area, mountain ranges, is in Montana, and it is an old, well-known landmark from the Native Americans and who knows how long before that. The sleeping giant of Ontario, Canada. They say that you can see the giant's Adam's apple and that this giant was turned to stone. Krybarth, the sleeping giant, is in the country of Wales. We even have a sleeping giant in Botswana. I'm guessing that there are sleeping giants all over the world. The more you look, the more you're gonna find. Keep following our channel to learn more about giants. In the next episode, we'll show you more.